Hello guys, welcome to our class number 2 of our English grammar. Today's topic is parts of speech. In last class we have studied a basic grammar and the sentence and the fundamental structure of the sentence. In today's class we will study about parts of speech. There are around 170,000 words in English. We have divided some parts according to their functions in a sentence. First one is verb, second one is nouns, and third one is pronouns, and fourth one is adverb. Like that we have did some groups and another group and another group and another group. Now groups of English words: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, conjunctions, prepositions, and last one is we will see in next. These are the parts of speech. It means group of English words. Meaning of the parts of speech. The parts of speech are the primary categories of words in English language according to their functions in a sentence. Nouns: ವಸ್ತು, ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ವಿಷಯ, ಕಟ್ಟಡ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿ, ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳಿರುವ ಹೆಸರುಗಳು. In English, words to identify a person, place, animal, feeling or thing is called nouns. Let us see some examples. Dog, sun, cat, office, bank, hospital, dancer, manager, laptop, daughter, Seema, Monday, Bengaluru, Taj Mahal, banyan tree, India. These are the example for nouns. Second one, that is pronouns. ನೌನುಗಳ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಅವುಗಳ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸುವ ಪದಗಳೇ pronouns. Words that are used in place of nouns is called as pronouns. Let us see some examples. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, them, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs, someone, anyone, everyone, no one, who, what, which, whom, whose. These are the examples for pronouns. Let us see the third one, that is adjectives. In Kannada, ವರ್ಣಿಸುವ ಅಥವಾ ಗುಣ ವಿಶ್ಲೇಷತೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳು, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. In English, words that decide nouns or pronouns is known as adjectives. Let us see some examples. The examples are beautiful, bright, intelligent, bossy, cold, sweet, doubtful, bored, confused, disappointed, executed, exhausted, frightened, boring, confusing, disappointing, existing, exhausting, frightening. For example, she is beautiful, she is bored, she is boring. And the fourth one is verbs. ಕೆಲಸ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳೇ verbs. Words that denotes actions is known as verbs. For example, be, have, do, say, get, make, go, know, take, see, come, think, took, want, give, use, find, tell, ask, work. These are the example for verbs. And next one is adverbs. In Kannada, ವರ್ಬ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಗಳ ವಿಶ್ಲೇಷತೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳೇ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬ್. In English, words that describe verbs, adjectives or other adverbs. These are called adverbs. Let us see some examples. Quickly, slowly, happily, sadly, carefully, badly, easily, loudly, witty, softly, strongly, weakly, beautifully, clearly, kindly, politely, honestly, seriously, angrily, simply. These are the example for adverbs. Conjunctions. In Kannada, conjunctions ಎಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳೇ conjunctions. In English, words that connect other words, phrases or clauses. Let us see some example for the conjunctions. And, but, or, nor, for, at, so, because, all through, since, if, while, when, until, after, before, unless, through, as. These are the examples for conjunctions. Next one is prepositions. ಎರಡು ಪದಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳೇ prepositions. Words that express a relationship between other words. Let us see some example. In, an, on, at, by, with, about, for, from, to, of, into, onto, over, under, between, behind, beside, above, below, across. For example, your phone is on the table. These are the examples for prepositions. Last but least, the last point I said in the starting, we will discuss later. So that is the main point, that is interjunctions. What is interjunctions? Interjunctions ಎಂದರೇನು? In Kannada, ಮಾತನಾಡುವವರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಹಠಾತ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳು. ಮಾತನಾಡುವವರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಹಠಾತ್ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವ ಪದಗಳೇ interjunctions. In English, words that are used to show a short sudden expression of emotion. Let us see some examples for interjunctions. That is, hey, ho, ha, help, wow, oops, hutch, hey, shh, may, yeah, ha, ho, hey. These are the examples for interjunctions. Parts of speech are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, conjunctions, prepositions, and last one is interjunctions. For example, if we take one sentence, that is, I have an important meeting at work tomorrow, so I am very busy. In these statements, we will get all parts of speech. That is, I means pronoun, have means verb, and means determine, important means adjective, meeting means noun, at means prepositions, work means noun, tomorrow means adverb, so means conjunctions, I means pronoun, am means verb, very means adverb, and busy is adjective. If we make a sentence, for that sentence we should need a parts of speech or groups of speech. Without groups of speech or without parts of speech, we can't do any sentence in English. That is, we learned in this class. Hope all of you understand. Thank you. Please make some notes and follow my page. Let's move towards next class. It will be soon. Thank you so much, one and all.